Okay, this is an idea for a game which would hopefully help children learn to code. So the way it works is this. This is a website, and there are some little windows on the screen. This first one here is for putting code in. Down here there's a little window for a little kind of console window, which you can use to maybe see any errors in the code or to print things out to, etc. And then over here there is a kind of gameplay area, and it would have some kind of logo like robot-y turtle thing. Triangle will do for now. And the idea is that you could write code in here. I think this is probably Python, although it could be something else. And the reason I say Python is because there's a really neat component called Sculpt, which will let you run Python in the browser. It cross-compiles it to JavaScript. So a window over here, and this little thing here, you can move it with logo things. So maybe you can move it forward 100 or turn right 90, etc. by writing and executing our code in here. There's probably some sort of run button there. So the idea would be that you get a series of challenges. So let's say challenge one might be there's some sort of target over here, and you have to write a bit of code to get the little robot thing up onto the target. So the idea would be you do that, and at the point when you hit the target, maybe you go up here and along here and along here, or maybe you turn it and go straight there, that this would then, when you'd completed that kind of first challenge, you would then get shown some code in here, which was code from other people who've also completed the challenge. So the idea is do some code, make the thing win the challenge, and at that point get to see how other people tackled the same problem. And then you could have a series of challenges. So starting with this one, maybe we start putting some obstacles in the way. And I think there's quite a few things we could do with this. This could perhaps have some properties that you could read from the code, like I don't know, distance to target, or angle to target maybe. You might be able to have some sort of radar thing where you could ping here, and it would give you the distance here to let you kind of work out a way, or to get some feedback about the environment that the robot's in. So we would go on with a series of challenges, and each time showing other code from other people who had successfully completed the challenge. Then I think there's an opportunity, once someone's fairly proficient in this, to make a kind of game where you play against someone. So maybe there are two robots at this point, your robot and somebody else's robot, competing in some kind of challenge. Maybe at that point they can shoot at each other or something. And when the challenge is over, you then get shown again the piece of code that the other person had written. So again, same as the kind of challenge idea, but playing against someone. So that's basically the idea. And what I'm looking for is some people to collaborate on that. I don't have the time or the wherewithal to do it myself. I've thought about it. I have some ideas about the components and how it could work. I think, like I said, this is probably Sculpt, probably Python. This could be something like Raphael, which at least gives you cross-browser drawing. Maybe at the back end, certainly when it gets to the kind of real-time stuff, maybe we're talking about having something in Node or similar. So I think there's plenty of scope here to make something that's quite cool. It's not completely original. There are some other coding games out there. RoboCode is a really good one, but I don't think it's very accessible. You need to program it in Java and have a Java machine running on your computer, whereas I think a web-based thing where you can just kind of type code and make it run and very quickly see what other people have done would work pretty well. So that's it. If you fancy getting involved, we would I guess we'd open source it and just stick it out there for anyone to collaborate. Then get in touch. It's jim.anning ANNING, at mac.com, or at Jim Anning, JIMANNING, on Twitter.